Whew. Let's see if that's recording. Seems to not show that I have a session active. Hold on a second. One moment. Just having a little trouble getting this, verifying this is up and running. Okay, this shows I have a session going, but it's not showing up on my... Let's try this one more time. Reload this. There we go. Okay, I think we're good now. Alright. Good evening, everyone. This is Diablo Graves. And we're back with the third entry in the Zero Escape series, Zero Time Dilemma. I don't know, I'm really excited about this. The other two I played years ago, and it was fun to revisit them, but this will actually be the first time for me playing this game. And, you know, there was a while where we weren't sure we were going to see this third game. I'll let you look into the history of how this series finished up and how a lot of the fans came together and supported having this third game's release. And I almost feel kind of bad that I haven't gotten onto this sooner, but you know, when your to-do list is a mile long for games, you know, sometimes that happens. But tonight we're starting in on it, so let's just jump right into it. Go inside. Okay. Nevada Desert.
Hey, open up!
Okay. Yep. December 31st.
Who would do this?
Shit. What's wrong with you?
Someone's one-night mistake?
A mistake?
Maybe Diana's.
This isn't the time for jokes.
Let me guess. That helmet can't come off, can it?
So creepy. I don't want it near me. Where the hell did this thing come from?
Forget it. Shouldn't we be trying to get out of here?
Impossible. This is a confinement room.
The bar is only open from the other side.
Nothing to do but ask whoever did this to let us out.
The mastermind's right there. That kid locked us up.
So he was the one who put these on us?
It wasn't me.
It talks! About?
Who are you?
I'm sure you can talk about eventually.
Why are you doing this?
And why is your voice so quiet?
A game?
with the fate of you, me, and the human race in the balance.
Fuck that!
Let's get started, shall we? Beneath my foot, there's a coin. One side of it is red, while the other side
This
is
music.
blue. Which side of the coin is facing up? Make a guess. However, you only get one chance.
Do we get something if we get it right?
You'll freedom. I promise that I will release all of you.
And what if we're wrong?
You won't lose. You'll have to stay in the game until at least 6 of you are dead.
What? Let's go with blue.
It's red.
Right, red. It's gotta be red.
50-50 chance. And the odds for each are the same.
Then we should vote. Wait! I can't believe you guys.
Kane's right. You're just going to do what he says?
What do you think, Carlos? You are the leader of this group. I will take your decision as everyone's final answer.
What are you talking about?
I'll let Carlos choose.
Pick red.
It's blue.
So what do you say, Carlos?
No, Carlos!
Don't answer him!
Time to choose, Carlos. You are that solitary snail. The fate of the world rests on your decision.
This is not how I expected this game to start. Time to decide, huh? So menu. Okay, I think I'm gonna move the volume down just a little bit. Wow, I have no idea. Well, I guess we just pick one. It's not like a secret button I can pick in the corner, right? I don't know, man. This is not how I expected this to start off, but I guess we'll go with blue. Your choice is made, oh boy.
It's blue.
So, who was it who said it was red again?
Well done, Carlos.
Are you some kind of clairvoyant?
It was just luck. I had a 50% chance. It's not too hard to get it right.
Hey, hold on a sec. Okay, sure, you lucked out with your guess. But what if you had gotten it wrong?
What does it matter? Everything worked out fine.
So,
Like, I feel like I know who
going to
those
make
two
good
are.
on our deal?
Fear not. I'm a fair person. I promised to release you, and I shall. But before that, I apologize that you must all sleep.
Meh.
Sleep.
When next you wake, you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Why would we forget?
I wonder. Pleasant dreams.
I know. You're...
payoff. What is happening? To be honest, I didn't expect to get that one right. On a desert.
Hey, hold on. Why are we outside?
I have no clue.
When I woke up, we were on the ground over there.
Huh?
What is it?
Didn't we all have something attached to our left wrists?
I suppose we might have.
Coin.
Huh?
Nothing. Just saw an image of a coin flash in my mind. It was flipped and falling.
Come to think of it. Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
Alright, well, good game everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh man, what the hell is happening? I mean, I'm waiting for something to happen. Granted, I wouldn't put it past this series to be like, oh yeah, if you pick the right one, the game just ends and you win. Congratulations. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna get the rest of the credits here. Also, part of me kind of like wants to be like, all right, we saved the world, because you know, obviously, if you guys have been watching or have played the previous couple of games, we know that this situation, from what, or at least from what we've heard from the previous game, the whole, you know, point of this was to make it so that we don't get the bad ending for humanity, which we definitely know. Well, we don't definitely know, but from what we know, it involves this whole test thing going wrong, and several. I believe she even says, the person on the recording that we played in the infirmary says that, you know, 6 people died. No, 6 billion people died. So, if we get the ending where that doesn't happen, does that mean technically we've saved the world by picking this option? And I kind of wonder, like, if there's this whole concept where okay, well, if you go back and look at the other one, you know, you've got this bad ending on like irreversible bad ending where you know, you screwed everything up, and now you get the bad ending where humanity dies out. Or maybe not. CQD End 1. Beginning of the end. Well, I guess I'll save. Now it is time to choose whose fate you will follow first. Select a team to... Oh, the story isn't over. Okay. Well... yeah. So, I guess that was just a... I don't know. See, now I was going to go back and I was going to try, seeing if it... Now what I thought it was, if it was going to go back to the title screen, I was like, alright, well, I'm going to try blue again to see if it's just blue every time, and then eventually I'd have to try red to see if it came up red, but I guess now we're not going to know, because now we have to choose whose fate you will follow first. Select a team to continue the story. Okay. So, I think this is Carlos. I'm not sure who this little kid is, and I'm not sure who this girl is. I guess we'll... No, you know what? We're going to start with her first. Picking blue worked previously, so, yeah. I'm going to keep rolling with that. Each image you see here is a story fragment. Only one is available to you now, but more will unlock as the story unfolds. Select any unlocked fragment to continue the story. Okay. You find you are unsure how to control something in the game, click the question mark in the top right to open the control guide. You can also press back on the controller or F1 on the keyboard. F1/1? Okay, so go inside, heads or tails, coin toss win, payoff. Well, that's one we've already seen. Well, these all seem to be the same thing. Does it show you this part from his perspective? If we click on this? Or do we have to jump back? Or is this the thing where you have to jump back to this point? Okay, yeah, this might be just the same bit again.
When I woke up...
Huh?
What is...
Coin. Nothing.
Come to think of it. Damn, me neither.
Neither.
Okay, yeah, it's just the credits again. I wonder why it gives you an option who to choose between, though. Well, I guess if we're gonna pick red, then we'll switch to the C team. And I guess we'll have to jump to here. Alright, time to pick the wrong one, apparently.
Time to choose, Carlos. You are that solitary snail. The fate of the world rests on your decision.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Does that mean if I pick somebody else and go to this decision, someone else can make the decision? Or is it still going to play out the same way?
Time to choose, Carlos.
Okay, so Carlos still has to choose no matter what team you're on.
Snail. The fate of the world rests on your decision.
If I pick blue again, will it be blue again? I'm just curious. Since I did say I was going to test this. Ooh, the fast forward thing didn't show up this time. Oh! What is this nonsense?
That's why I told you red.
Carlos, you asshole! You got it wrong!
Carlos.
What were you thinking?
Hey, wait a second. Carlos isn't the one to be blamed for all this.
Right. The person who started it is.
So? What now?
You should know already. You were wrong, so the game continues.
Until 6 people are dead, huh?
At least 6. It's possible there may be more than that.
Why don't we hurry and get this over with then?
So I'm guessing if I...
We begin.
Oh, yeah.
Sleep?
When next you wake, you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Forget? But why?
There's no point to telling you now. You won't remember anything at all. Pleasant dreams.
So I'm guessing if I had picked red both times, then it would have been red and then blue. Alright. Oh, it's stuttering a little bit. Alright, so now what's gonna happen?
Carlos! Carlos!
Akane.
Bastard! What the hell's going on? You brought all of us here!
No! It's not me!
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira?
I wonder what this is. Ugh.
Give it up, Diana. It's better that you don't force it off.
Why do you say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Bracelet.
That's what it was called a year ago. Right, Akane?
Junpei.
Oh, so that's Junpei?
Good morning. How are you feeling?
Who's this?
I am Zero. The second Zero.
The second?
Let me make one thing clear. This is a recording. So don't bother asking questions as I cannot answer them. I'd like to tell you an old story. 17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, I asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. "Because there was a snail." Her body was discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair. Don't you think?
What the hell is all this nonsense?
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment, only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter 50 meters below ground.
Wait, what?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections. Carlos, Akane, and Junpei. You 3 are in Ward C. You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is Q, Mira, and Eric. You are located in Ward Q. Your name will be Q-Team. As evidenced by the name, the leader is Q.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
And finally, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. Ward D is where the 3 of you are. Diana is the leader. That makes you the D-Team. You may wander as you like, as long as you remain within your respective wards. There is a time limit, however. 90 minutes. Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Memory erasing drugs?
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. But you will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12:10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029. Take a look at the door. It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator. Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out. The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it. 6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies. blunter terms, if 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
This is bullshit.
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds. Once that passes, it will automatically close and never open again. Oh yes. With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill 6 people?
What? No one would...
I'll give you one opportunity. By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room? The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group. Your deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes. The group with 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team will be executed. Let us begin. This is the decision game, a game of fate. The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
Oh. Can we not pick? Or is that the... Oh, that's weird. Huh. So I thought this was supposed to be like a space mission test, but apparently something has gone significantly wrong here. Because also, I recognize 4 of those names, and if 6 people die, how does that match up with what I know happens in the previous game? So something is off. Alright, well, let's see. I guess we'll stick with blue for now. Execution.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
Oh God.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
I wonder what that means.
It's another
Beats me.
20-letter
Maybe it's
anagram.
not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
It's an anagram.
Yeah.
You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Why do you think it's an anagram?
I've seen something like this before. In another place. Anyway, where's Sigma?
What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Looks like something's written on it.
Force quit
Force
box?
quit box.
That's interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop. Is that what this means?
What does it stop?
Well, the obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
Then we should try it.
A,
I
B.
shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
Well, we could try
need a hint.
AAC.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
Nope. Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it. I doubt it's made out of anything from Earth.
Well, you are getting up there, Sigma.
What do you say? My body's still got it.
I'll just give it a try. You weren't lying.
See? I told you.
This is the map for Ward D, right?
Looks like it.
Map of Ward D stored in file.
And we can go wherever we want, so long as it's within this ward?
Yes, that's what Zero said.
Prep room, decontamination room, healing room, transporter room, manufacturing.
All right. We've checked all the rooms from top to bottom, but
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously. We are in a bomb shelter, after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
so Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out. Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
Okay, so
There's
it's
no
definitely
point.
him.
We wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
I politely but firmly refrain.
What about you, Diana?
Hey! No.
Figured.
May I ask you guys something?
What's up?
What to ask? Will help come? I mean, I get the feeling none of us know who Zero is. And the way Sigma talks doesn't seem that important. Maybe asking if help will come... Do we even know why we're here in the first place? Because this doesn't seem to be the thing that I thought it was.
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Maybe the decom experiment staff?
Yeah.
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely. Remember? The staff station in decom can't communicate with us right now.
Oh,
The
right.
simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the Sun. Which means...
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Transmissions will re-establish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the decom staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync.
I guess we'll ask the other 2 questions then.
Who do you think Zero is? guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are two possibilities. They've already bit the bullet, or...
Zero is among us.
I mean, I feel like there could be other possibilities, but sure.
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk, Sigma, is, a little unusual.
Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
She's
he
actually
mentioned that
telling the
back at
truth
Decom,
about this.
That his consciousness had come back from the year 2074.
Wait, he just said that?
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed. Kane, Phi, and I infiltrated Decom to stop all that from happening.
Why? Is this true?
Well, would you believe me if I said that it was?
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place? If you know the future, then you could have prevented it.
We had no idea what events went down inside the Decom facility. Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
Why did this have to happen to me? I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
I joined the decom experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
Gab!
Dog?
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See anything?
No, it's too dark.
You're up, Phi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Your pants are on fire.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I interrupt? What is this?
Is that a coaster?
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team. And someone else wrote...
Q-Team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q-Team agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die.
I wonder about that.
What?
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Damn, we don't have much time. We need to head over to the voting device.
Wow, we're not even doing, like, puzzle rooms.
What exactly did you mean earlier, Phi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q-Team is planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it. That's what they intended. They didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D-Team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C-Team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D-Team, but actually vote for Q-Team.
Why would they do that?
to make us choose Q-Team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
The deadline to vote is in 1 minute.
What should I do?
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q-Team's voting for C-Team. So we have no choice but to choose Q-Team. Otherwise...
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C-Team.
I mean, picking the right side has worked so far. And yeah, I get it. Somebody could be lying, but I would rather... I think it would be a lot worse if we were like, oh, let's screw things up and get somebody killed, rather than, like, trust what other people have done. So, yeah, C votes for D, D votes for Q, Q votes for C.
Your vote has been accepted.
Well, that was a good choice.
Do you think it'll be okay?
So long as Gab's no was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
I suppose.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, a team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the brain.
What?
When you next wake, those who survive will be able to reflect the decision I made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Huh. I mean, let's keep rolling with D-Team. So we voted Q-Team. And that just takes us back to, yeah. This is not the setup I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to be jumping around this much. Well, presumably, yeah, like, the way the map's set up, if something weird was happening, it would have been happening on C-Team. So let's see what they're doing. Wait, no. I changed my mind. We need to go with Q Team. Because it's also possible that Q Team forged the entire note that they made. Quantum computer dome? Whoa. Pod room. It's weird that they showed us a whole bunch of rooms and then they were like, yeah, we're not going to use any of these.
This is weird. There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it! Hey!
Shut up!
He's got the right to see it too.
Mira,
Thank you.
Okay, so we've got the map of Ward
It's
Q.
pretty pointless to hang out here kicking our heels. Let's go back to the lounge.
what is this?
Let's inhibit the virus. Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Virus? What virus?
About the vote, what will we do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C Team voted for D Team, and D Team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
And Q Team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense? The DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
I get it! You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
I can't.
Huh?
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, Brat. Stop bullshitting me.
I mean, you could help him.
Stop! Stop! You'll break my neck!
Damn. It's really on there.
Wait. I see something on the side of this thing.
What the hell?
Isn't it a password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes off with the right numbers?
Or maybe his head'll explode.
Hey!
Really? Who are you?
I don't know. I don't remember. I woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Maybe.
Well, it wouldn't be a Zero Escape game if at least somebody didn't have amnesia. Or at least... Or it wouldn't be a Zero Escape game if... Yeah. Or at least it wouldn't be an Zero Escape game if some...
Could I ask
Maybe I
you
did say
something?
that right. I don't know.
What?
Where are we?
I was wondering, where are we?
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but where exactly?
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
DCOM.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Oh, and there was a dog. It was incredibly old.
Okay, so that
I think
matches
his
up
name
at
was Gab.
least.
But not you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
Oh, what were they testing for?
Psychological data, mostly. It was a closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time.
Was it 9 people?
So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
Because if there were 9 people...
What made you sign up?
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to.
That's it.
Well, maybe not entirely.
Because if there were 9 people, and this kid has replaced one of them, then the one that they replaced...
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Come on! Stop playing! You know everything, don't you?
I told you, I don't...
So you're gonna stick with the idea that this isn't some big surprise?
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Then, you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed? But why would someone do that?
Zero said, it's a game.
So then he's a psychopath. This Zero guy's probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
He could be that serial killer in the news.
That's that Heart Ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
March 15th, 2026. The body of a young female was found in a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed.
Ugh.
It happened again on May 22nd, 2026. The body of a male was found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento.
Child, why
The
do you
victim's
know
name
this?
was Jeffrey Foray, age 37. His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th...
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
Why do you know all this?
I don't know. I don't know why, but I knew.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well,
Mira, Eric, what's going on between you two?
Going on? Well...
Are you in love?
Idiot! No, we're not!
We're not?
Well, we're not, but... Wait, what?
wrong move, buddy. I don't know, maybe that's actually the right move. I don't know what these two people's lives are.
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while. What is this thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
So what, you think there's assorted teas inside?
Gifts don't have to be a good thing, do they? Hey, what the hell? Stop! What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb? I don't think it is. Oh, something's on the back. I think this is upside down. So this would be the front.
Force quit box?
Guess it stopped something.
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
But what?
Maybe your life.
What was that sound?
There's the
It
dog.
came from that way.
Let's go!
Gab? How did you...
You came through the vent. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
See?
Didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
There's something inside the case.
Is that a coaster? Oh, there's something on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
What does this mean?
Don't you get it? They're saying to spread the votes.
Huh? Spread?
I get it. if each team ends up with 1 vote each?
The whole thing is a tie, and no team will be executed.
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D Team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects to Ward C. I doubt Gab's made his way to Ward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D-Team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
A pen?
And cheese?
Okay.
That should do it.
So Q team seems to be normal.
What exactly are you doing?
How does this kid know
Oh,
where
I
the
get it.
vents are?
If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents,
Then Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yep. We just need to take the cheese and...
it's all on you, Gab.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will. Five minutes until the deadline.
I wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C-Team's a trap.
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q-Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
You said it. If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But...
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
The vote has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
Hey! Wait!
Well, I mean, we were going to vote for C-Team anyway, so if it's trap, we would still want to vote for them. Well, no, because... Hold on. C-Team said they were voting for D-Team, and they told D-Team to vote for Q-Team, which we made them do that. And that Q-Team should vote for C-Team. But if they're lying, it's a trap, C-Team is actually going to vote for Q-Team. At which point, we can't really do anything if they're lying, because then D is going to vote for Q and C is also going to vote for Q. So we're kind of screwed no matter what, if they actually plan on betraying us. So basically, either C-Team is a bunch of jerks and we'll vote for them as a final screw you, or else they're not jerks and we need to vote for them so that the votes are spread out. So either way, I think we still need to vote for C-Team.
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are two outcomes that could happen. Either the 3 and C team die,
Or we're the ones executed.
No. There's one more possibility.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
So it is you!
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you will win. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the cranium. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to regret the decision they made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Well, time to find out what actually happened in C-Team. Because, this team voted for C, and this team voted for Q, so I do find it weird that those went in opposite directions. But presumably this one now has to vote for D. Again, we get a whole bunch of rooms that we presumably won't be inspecting yet.
So this is the last room.
Yes. We've checked everywhere we could.
Okay, we got the map of all 3 wards
Just
now.
as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
But...
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test?
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right?
Wait a
So
minute.
we'll be sleeping, and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
if only there was a way
Something's
to
wrong
contact
here.
someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C-Team could vote for D-Team, D-Team for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it? Hey! Mira! Eric! Diana!
So,
Hi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
something is wrong, I just realized.
It's not working.
Because thinking back...
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Yeah, how are these two meeting up?
morphogenetic field?
Let the game end where I treat too. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about two people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
A box?
What's inside of it?
Maybe some kind of white smoke.
Tamate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says Force Quit Box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what, though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Yeah, but you don't know what the
Didn't think it'd
password was, so
Just
it's not like
pressing
it
random
helps you.
buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Yeah. So, either Junpei doesn't remember what happened, which doesn't seem to be the case considering, like, he remembered in VLR.
What now?
Or
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
maybe this Akane isn't the Akane
No,
we know.
we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas? Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was...
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Yes, what Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis.
This is different from
Those
before,
affected
though.
are sensing it's coming.
Reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
Not gonna say anything more about that? Okay then.
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yeah, there is.
I mean, technically,
You know him?
this is like the third
Sorta.
one.
I brought it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped
Well,
somewhere.
I guess it is
The person
technically the
responsible
second
back
one,
then was named
because the
Zero.
first game didn't have a
But
zero.
I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just, please, believe me.
She's right.
Akane Kurashiki.
Okay, so that is her
Junpei
name.
Tenmyoji.
That is his name.
You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The decom experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at decom?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable. Why would
Carlos
you
is
subject
just like-
yourself to this circus.
I didn't mention it before. I kinda really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us 500,000 if we joined up.
Huh. Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people.
Doesn't mean it pays
Sounds
well.
like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
Do you hear something?
Over there.
Gab!
Where did you come from?
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another ward then.
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
No answer, huh?
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from decom too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. You really think Zero do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case, it holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
A beer coaster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
There's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q-Team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
What did you throw?
Cheese. Picked it up with the coaster. It was over there on the counter.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog. It was a joke.
I didn't know that dogs like cheese.
5 minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit...
I know!
Hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gap letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver? C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Yeah? So what?
So, vote for Q Team instead.
Junpei!
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting. If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q Team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D Team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter.
Junpei!
Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero.
What the hell,
Balancing
man?
the votes won't do us any good.
Okay, now I
We'll
suspect
just
this
end up
Junpei of not
falsely
being
prolonging
Junpei.
someone's death.
Junpei,
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q Team.
no, you can't!
I'm not voting for Q Team. We said we'd vote for D Team. We're gonna do it.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked.
Yeah, but I mean,
Two possibilities will come out of it.
you're still at a 50-50.
3 members of D Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the freefield. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Okay, so now presumably we find out something went terribly wrong. Whoa, what? What is all this? Why are there like 5 new things on each one? What is happening here? Okay, well, fragment flowchart. What is this? Oh. Huh. Oh, good lord. Well, apparently, apparently this worked out. So we did, manage to keep everyone alive. And, oh my god, look at all of these options. This is insane. Okay, well... So we've got 4 here, 5 here, and 5 here. What on earth? Well, we at least... I think we at least got the first part okay. I guess we just pick one and run with it. Sure, why not? now we wake up in a completely different... Whoa.
This room is...
The healing room.
Oh, okay.
Seems it's used for rest and healing. Not healing physical injuries per se, but to recover from mental fatigue.
No good. It's locked.
Then we're trapped in here?
Seems like it.
1805.
We got knocked out at 13:30, so it appears we've been down for 4.5 hours.
Something doesn't feel right.
What?
Can we say for sure that this is really the first time we woke up?
Then you mean we might have been awake several times already?
Oh,
Amnesia
God.
would have made us forget each one if we had.
No, that's not it. I mean, maybe not vertically, but laterally, like horizontal. Well, there's no point to talking more about it here anyway.
You're right. We need to find some way out of this room first.
On it.
Alright, well, we found our first escape room, although it seems like there's just a whole bunch of escape rooms now. What the hell is this? This picture's really creepy. I don't feel like it belongs in the healing room. Kind of hard to relax when a giant scary man is staring you down. The words "defeat me" are written on it. What do you think it means? Maybe it's like a punching bag, something to relieve stress. Okay. Let's have a look at this door. Is there anything on it? It's no use, it's locked. We'll have to play by Zero's rules then, but it's still too early to give up. He's right, let's do what we can right now. Is there anything like on the lock? Or on the door itself? What's this thing? It's this Dell thing. 2 of the lights are on. Good question. I'm sure it's safe to touch. No, we should examine it, since we have no idea what it is. Trial and error is the only way. There are any trials if you die the second you touch it. Well, let's figure out what to do. Let's look at everything else first. May as well leave it like this for now. Yeah. So we got this thing. Got this weird part in the wall. This chair. These chairs and this table. This piano. Poster. Dresser. Some kind of computer device. Let's just start going around the room. So we got this thing. This pixel plate going inside. It's displaying in black and blue. Exactly. The color blue increases serotonin secretion, making your body more relaxed. One can hope it helps with anger management if you're locked up in a place like this. Well, I guess we can't get it out. Probably see 2 colors because the water's blue. It's a large water tank filled with blue water. Nothing on this little indentation down here, I guess. So I guess we need to figure out how to get it out of that. There's this. It's off over here. Maybe it was made this way on purpose. Looks like... I don't know. Why is this the only spot that doesn't match? Then there's this chair. The chair looks nice and relaxing to sit in. I know this isn't the right time, but I feel like everything would get better if we sat here. This must be a mental care room for those forced to live in a confined space. Yeah. I don't see anything particularly off about it. And there's this table. It smells really nice. I think it's a scented candle. Those heal with the power of scent tanks that relax and sharpen your mind together. If we have something to light it, we can try it out. Okay, so maybe if we get a match, it's just a normal table. And another chair, which also seems to be normal. Incredibly comfortable. I bet I could fall asleep on it. Falling asleep in a recliner, reverting to your old man tendencies, are you? No, I'm not. I find it interesting that they can just casually joke about that, and Diana's just not just like, excuse me? Piano with 1 octave. Can you play any, Diana? Tambourine. Oh, and also the castanets and the triangle. Surprised. I'm expecting a great performance from you when we escape here. Are you doubting me, Fi? My percussion skills are so good that I made 5 of my friends cry playing the tambourine. There might be 2 reasons for that. It's hard to imagine regardless. So, keyboard instrument. I don't know how to play this since I'm a percussionist. Oh. There's nothing to... You can't just press the keys. This is a small piano. It only has 1 octave. You can't play very much music on this. Maybe it isn't here to play music. Does it even work? You'll get in trouble with breaking it. It's not like Zero will send you a bill. Oh. It's a white key. It has an F on the back. Maybe for Fahrenheit? Now that I'm paying attention, the room is a nice temperature. What? Throw a ball, okay. Oh, the key fell out. What should I do? Okay. The keys on this instrument, but it does still play. Maybe that was the only key that works. How about this one? Another key fell out. If you beat on it like you did, of course it'll do that. It's alright, we don't have to worry. Well, now we've got a G key. We get 4 of them? This is quite the antique. Let me demonstrate how it should be played. Gently. Yeah, well that one fell out too. What a fantastic example, old man. Damn it, Zero, making me look like an idiot. So, I guess do we get all of these? What's this sound? Okay, now I'm sure it's not a piano. If it's not, then what could it be? Now that you said that, it does sound slightly different. Key. This isn't a piano. Let's listen to it again. I know, it must be a harpsichord. Harpsichord? Does sound like one. E key. It's actually a harpsichord instead of a piano. Harpsichord, I believe, goes by cembalo in musical instruction. The white and black keys on one of these are usually reversed, but not in this case. I like how they're just casually giving us information about pianos while removing each of these keys. What exactly is the difference between a piano and a harpsichord? The number of keys is one. The biggest difference is the sound they make. Right, a hammer hits the strings in a piano, while a harpsichord has its strings plucked, which makes it sound like this. It's a C key, and I don't really see a point in trying to figure out why this instrument is here. You're right, all the white keys are off now. What do we do with them? So we have 2 C keys. Wait, the keys aren't going back in. Maybe they're useful somewhere else. Oh, these ones don't go? Okay, well. Now that we've removed all of the keys from this keyboard, I guess we don't need it anymore. Nothing strange about the seat. I think the chairs over there are much more comfortable than this one. Yeah, and sure, why not? Is this some kind of note? New note, healing room. Star, pitcher, glass, eye. Well, here's a tumbler for drinking water. It's polished so much so you can see your reflection, if a bit distorted. Why did you 2 suddenly get so close? Your faces are crushing me. There's water in here. Now I feel a little thirsty. Bottle of water. Okay. Anything else to pick up? Old-fashioned cabinet, simple design, but it looks nice. I've always liked this kind of furniture. I wanted things like this in my home after I marry. That's so. I can see that. Huh, this drawer doesn't open. Is it because this thing's so old? I doubt it. This one here opens. Anything inside? Yep, some matches. Okay. Oh, won't anyone buy my matches? Don't say that, it's bad luck. My heart feels cold now. We can only hope our lives won't end like a shooting star. I get the feeling that's a reference to something. Okay, so just that drawer opens. Okay. Some weird little slots in the side here. Alright, so we've collected all of the items. And now, finally, there's this big giant machine here, which looks like it has slots. There are 8 slots with C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C beneath them. Somehow that seems familiar, like I've seen it before. These slots are unusual shapes. Let me see if we can find a clue about them. This looks like a play button for something. Let's push it. Not responding. Does this console even have power? Is this cover open? Should we give it a try? No, I don't think so. We can't open it now. Okay. Appears to be some sort of control console, but there's no power. Control console, but there's no power. Just be the power is off. In the octave range, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Okay, I'm thinking of the shape looks like a piano keyboard. Okay, so I guess we can try putting the keys in? I guess we can't put them in yet. This lever can't be pulled down, it's probably locked in place. Alright, well, that seems to be uninteractable. And I don't know what we would use a pitcher or a bottle of water or matches. Oh, well, I do know one thing we can do with the matches. Use the matches and light the candle. Smell the scent from the candle filling the room. It'll help us focus. So relaxing. Okay. What did that do? Did that do anything? Can we put the tumbler on here? Just a normal table. Okay, put the bottle of water here. I thought maybe you would like line the water up with a pitcher or something, and maybe it would make this distortion look correct or something. I don't know. Oh man. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Oh hey, here's the pitcher in the water, or pitcher in the glass. Pitcher's stuck here. There's no way we can move it. Then there must be a reason why it's like this. Wine glass is stuck in place. We can't take it with us. And there must be some meaning to it being placed here. Yeah. So. High glass pitcher star. Can we pour the water in it, maybe? Putting water in it make a difference? No idea. We may as well do what we can. If only has a star, pitcher, a glass, and eye, what's the star then? I don't see anything like that. I think I may have skipped a line. We changed him. Water is both the wine glass and the pitcher. Star, pitcher, a glass, and an eye. It's the star then. I don't know. But we did seem to use up the water. So now we just got this tumbler. There's a drawing, but I don't see anything like a star. Anything on this side of the piano? No. Just the keys. Can we move this piano? Like move the sides of it or something? I was gonna say maybe we could shove the piano over here and do something with the poster, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, let's try turning this thing. Whoa, pattern on the wall changed. What in the world's going on? It's the wall, the chair, the table, even the color in the water tank. Amazing. Doesn't seem to look like simple projection. It must be some kind of projection mapping technology. What, you're saying it's changing color on its own like a chameleon? I wouldn't know. I've never seen this kind of technology before either. It's incredible. Okay, so now we've got like a floral theme, which... Whoa. It's a knife here. I didn't catch it before because of the pattern. So what was Zero planning by giving us this? So we got a knife. Now there's just an indentation in the wall. It's this pixel plate. It's displaying in black and green. Interesting. Now instead of that weird bot part here, now there's this thing. with flowers and buds here. Oh, the picture of the flowers changed when I touched it. The picture reacts to being touched. Why don't we see if we can make them all bloom? Made all of them flowers, but nothing happening. Maybe it's just a game. No, I doubt Zero prepared anything meaningless. There should be more to this. Then we'll look at it again later. Let's check other places for now. Bud has something to do with the game below it. It's still a bud even though we cleared it. Okay. Oh, that's weird. So the chair turned green. It's still just a nice relaxing chair. Candle is lit. Nice relaxing scent. That part seems the same. Still a piano with the keys removed. That poster's gone. And this desk is empty. It looks like there's a couple of stains on it though. Nothing else in the drawer. I already used the matches. What about this thing? I think this shape looks like a piano keyboard. Still can't put the keys on it though. There's still no power. Yeah. I guess we'll try pushing this again. Change the dial, changes the pattern on a large variety of things in this room. No, it's not the best time to say this. This is amazing. I wish I had one at home. Okay, well. Weirdly, turning it this way seems to make the dial go this way, so I'm not sure what's up with that, but let's keep going. Oh. Are there only two patterns? Huh. That's weird. Well, I guess we'll change it back for now. See if anything else changed. Yeah, like this part is still the same, presumably. There is this poster. Maybe you're supposed to cut something out of the poster? This is in the healing room. This is defeat me. If it's an instruction from Zero, what are we supposed to do? Could be a riddle. I would check to see if we are holding anything that could defeat it first. Like a knife? Should count as defeating him if a knife is plunged into his heart. I was gonna say just cut the poster down and see if there's anything on the other side of it, but sure. Stab the knife into him. I still think it's some super involved riddle. No way it'd be this simple. The picture disappeared. We defeated him. I can't believe it. It wasn't a riddle. Oh, look over there. Another light turned on. What? We can change the room to another pattern. Let's leave the old fogey to himself. Yeah, but also this came on. Shoot more keys. This is an instruction from Zero. What exactly is a key? And shoot as in with a camera, but we don't have one. Could be a clue for escaping this room. We're reluctant to follow it, but let's remember it. Can we put these in here? Because we did pull these out. Cover is closed and there's a letter E at the bottom. Oh. Which one's E? Well, can we put the E key there? We don't know much about what this does yet. Let's come back to it later. Okay. We're having to caution. You're recklessly touching everything you see. If I worried about that, we'd be stuck here forever. Tested all in pulling this. See, nothing bad happened. In fact, it opened that cover. Let's see what's inside. This old geezer. Huh, something in here. It's a digital camera. Oh, okay. Looks like your average digital camera. Now when you say average, what are you basing this hypothesis on? She meant for this time period, idiot. It really isn't something to ask right now. Okay, I think I took a picture. Diana, do you know what you're supposed to shoot? Oh, what was it again? The monitor on the console has some hints. Yeah, it says shoot more keys. Wonder if we're supposed to do it from C to C. Nope. Alright, well I guess we'll try changing this again. What? Everything in the room is under the skunk colors or patterns now. I think the power is off. Interesting. Now it's blue, red, green, and white. If there's some kind of trick to it. Huh. Still doesn't seem to be a way to get it out of here, though. Nothing on the wall there. Nothing on the floor. Chairs are still the same. Candle is still presumably the same. I guess the foot pedals don't matter. Knife is still stuck on the wall here. Might as well leave the knife in case the picture comes back zombie style. Sure. Drawer's still empty. Shoot more keys. I'm sure we can do that with the camera we found. Taking pictures is fine. The problem is keys. We don't know what those are. Maybe it means one at a time. Try turning it again. It's like the walls disappeared and we're in a forest. It feels like we're walking in the woods. It's just like being outside. Don't be fooled. It's just an illusion. Let's get out of here and breathe the real forest air. Whoa. It's like three-dimensional or something. This just looks weird now because it's sort of floating in midair. Drawer is still empty. What is this? Pattern on the floor. It looks like it fans out from the center. I wonder what it is. We can look at it from a different angle. You can also take a picture of it. Monitor on the console says shoot more keys. Keys? I see. Well, I thought maybe those were keys. L-I... thought maybe those were letters for a second, because that kind of looks like an L and a T and an L and an I. Then I'm not sure what this is. Or this, or this, or this, or this. Oh, damn it. Only in the red water does the pattern on the plate have something that looks like a key. What? Only in red water does the pattern have a plate like something that looks like a key. Yeah, and I think one of the key slots opened. Wait, does it? Hold on a second. I didn't actually get a good look at it. I was just... Is that a key? We already took a picture of this plate. Headrest has a different pattern than the rest of the chair. I mean, if you spotted that, I need to pay more attention to my surroundings. We take a picture of that. I don't think that was it. Ooh, what is this? Got the picture. I get it. The pattern on the headrest made a key when matched with the tree trunk. Okay, so maybe... No. Zoom in. That's not what I wanted you to do. No, wait. Okay. Dragging controls are a little wonky here. Trying to get it to, like... I guess it doesn't want to do it. Maybe I don't need to do that for that one. Take a picture of the keyboard. No. About this guy. It's hard to get it to line up the way you want it. What is that? Let's try turning it again. Why the hell not? Okay, now it's the flower pattern. Try to take a picture of this. Oh, bud playing a flower. Why did it suddenly boom? Hold on, one of the petals looks strange. That's the shape of... Oh yeah, it's a key. So we have to find things that look like those shapes. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to do. D? D key probably fits here. Yeah. So then... F key goes here. And one of the C keys will go here. Still nothing. Okay, so I guess we need the rest of them before we can call this. Oh, I think I know where one of them is now. Say? Only this spot looks like a key. We almost missed this. Oh, yeah. What about this candle? I don't think that was it. No. I noticed a couple of them had some weird stains on it, so I wonder if that's supposed to be from the right angle. Let me try. Oh. Let me get off of this. No, I don't want to take a picture of the item screen. I want to get off of the items. This guy. See, there's a weird pattern on here, and I'm wondering if that's one. Nope. What about this? I keep reading that sometimes I don't want to interact with things. Note has a drawing of eye. Yeah, I still don't see a star for this one. Okay, there's the forest pattern. Which, does this have a star somewhere? No. What about the wood pattern? No, that wasn't it. Taking a lot of pictures of things that aren't. Here's one. Shadow of the pattern on the candle holder makes key shape here. We got the picture. Let me figure out a different angle for this one, because I think there's also a key here somewhere. Maybe change the angle or maybe reflect it somehow. Reflection, I think that thing would just fit, so why don't we put it in the middle? Oh, this guy. Tumbler fits right in the center of the pattern. Look at the surface on the tumbler. All the curves are now straight on it. You're right, the shapes mean anything. Well, we can take a picture of it. Ah, so it did have a note on it. Yes, key slot open. A key shape appeared after this pattern was reflected onto the tumbler. So we've got a C key that goes here. An E key that goes here. Got G, A, and B left. G goes here. Now we just need to find A and B. Hey, another light turned on for the dial over there. Does it mean that there's a thing? Let's go check it out. So yeah, maybe this is the next one we have to do. So bottom light turned on. What pattern will be this time? I have to say this is kind of fun. Fun, huh? I guess I'm having fun too. We should turn the dial again. Oh, it's the other way. Whoa, we're in the sky? My heart can't take this. Amazing. Whoa, even the ceiling is gone. It's just like floating in the clouds. Alright, well now the cup there doesn't really do anything. This becomes opaque, weirdly enough. Reminds me of squid ink. It does spaghetti with squid ink right now. Sure. What I'd love to do is find these last two notes. Ooh, I think that's a star. Water isn't like the wine glass in the pitcher. Note has a star, so that means looking for the wine glass in the pitcher lets you see something. Well, let's look through it. Change the angle you look and the wall looks different. The note has star, pitcher, wine glass, and eye on it. It's the star referring to the shining thing on the wall. Does this mean we have to look at the light on the wall through the glass and pitcher? Yeah, how do I change the angle of the camera? Options? Does this tell me what the controls are for moving things? Close the reading rooms. Right. Examine. Control the camera. All items in the quest can be examined on the item screen. Shared in hand. Here we go. Controls. So click screen, examine, drag screen to move camera. Click item circle to open item screen. Open menu. Reset zoom. Keyboard moves the camera, high speed with escape key, A for memo, D for file, S for log, W to change item in hand. Okay, so zoom on this, and then it doesn't seem like you can drag the camera angle correctly. It just zooms in here, and when you try to drag it, it zooms back out. Oh, here we go. Got it. Alright, it's a good idea to do as a note suggestion. Look at that star. This is the 7th one. Okay, we just need one more. Oh god, what the hell is that? It's headed straight for us. Brace yourselves. Relax, it's just a projection on the wall. It looks real, but it's not going to come out. Frighten me. Okay, the cover for the A key is open. Let's put it in. Alright, well, put the A key, and then that one will probably have the B key. I believe the A key will fit here. Pretty snug. Cool. So we've got one more. That presumably will have something to do with this. This moment when you see a key, that's pretty ingenious. Alright, let's input the last key. I think the B key would fit here. It's fitting in perfectly. I knew it. Oh, this time the button on the left is lit up. Right, looks like some sort of play button. Let's check it out. Let's try pressing it. All the keys fell out after it played a tune. A letter lit up while each sound played too. Let's pick up the keys first before we start worrying about the sounds. Okay, well, where'd they go? Oh, feels like a magic carpet. Oh, I did take all the keys. Should we not put them back in? Maybe it's a better idea to put them back where we got them from. Okay, well, we could do that. Put these keys back into the harpsichord, and they're all put back in place. We can play it whenever we want now, if we wanted to. Okay, I don't know what that did, but let me try playing this again. Let's hear those sounds again. Looks like the exact same in order. Doesn't look like it's random then. I wonder what these sounds mean. Let me write that down. Seems so. I think we can push it as many times as we want. Yeah, let me do that one more time. Now, let me check the sounds again. G, E, F, C, C. G, E, F, C, C, D, A, B. Okay, what does that do? Ah, it opens this thing up.
The hell is this?
Looks like a button.
Guess we should push it.
Dumbass! Can't you read?
Warning, do not press this button.
Pretty intense for just one button. Then, what exactly are we supposed to do? We've checked out this entire room. There's nothing here that looks remotely like it to unlock the door.
The one thing we haven't investigated is this button here.
Okay, I'm gonna push it.
Wait! Hold on!
What?
Your hearing going? I told you there's a warning on it.
So what? If there was a warning sign saying don't leave this room, does that mean you'd stay? It's just an empty threat. If we really weren't meant to push it, then it'd never be put here in the first place.
What if it's a trap?
Trap?
It's human nature to want to press it after being told not to. This setup is just bait. By giving us this warning, Zero's plan is to manipulate us into pushing it.
What if we do then?
Something bad will happen.
And that would be what?
I don't know. Maybe one or all of us die.
That's ridiculous.
May I interject? If this really is a button meant to kill us somehow, why would Zero put something like that in the open? Don't you think that's strange? There are several other ways Zero could make us die.
Exactly. Like maybe putting poison in our bracelets. There's no need for him to use this button to go about doing the deed.
It's a game.
What?
Remember what Zero told us? It's a decision game. Our fates will change depending if we decide to press it, or if we don't. Anyway, I think we shouldn't do it.
It's a stalemate if we don't. We'll never get out of this room.
Yeah,
Not
even if that's
necessarily.
true, it's better than our lives not advancing any further than this.
What if,
We're getting nowhere.
Hmm.
Shall we take a vote?
I say we should push it.
I vote that we don't touch it.
What about you, Diana?
Decision time? Oh. Oh, okay. That's
There's
how
no
we're
way
doing
to know
this.
what will happen if you don't press it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna save. Well, like, hold on a second. Can I not get out of this?
Listen to me, Diana. Don't even think about touching it.
Like, see, what I was thinking was,
Zero's telling us not to push it. We need to do the opposite. Don't forget, he's the enemy.
why is there a timer on the button, though?
I've got
That's
a
just an
bad
arbitrary
feeling about
timer
this.
on this.
A really bad feeling.
I was thinking, like, because, okay. Hold on a second.
What if there's a bomb and this button turns off the timer?
Does the timer keep going?
If we
Oh,
don't
also,
push
it's
it, then
getting
we're goners
closer.
for sure.
Wait, does this stop the timer? 15, 14, 13, 12. Okay, so it does stop the timer. See, my thought had been like, okay, what if you try messing with the other settings in the room and then that makes it okay to push the button? But we're not getting that option. It's just straight up, you either press the button or you don't. And, that makes my, you know, my thinking is there's this arbitrary time limit, but we could. My thinking is we don't press the button now because this timer doesn't seem to be attached to anything. It's just like showing up on the screen where we make a decision. But as far as I can tell, we can push the button later if we literally can't do anything else. You know, we can try other things. We can't unpush the button if we pushed it. So, it seems to be the decision would be to say
press it,
not press
Diana.
it.
Push it. You have to push it.
You can't. You mustn't!
Push it!
Well, there you go.
The door!
It opened.
See? Didn't I tell you?
It opened because we didn't touch the button?
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Hey,
I mean,
not necessarily.
We could still touch the
door
button
might have
now if
opened
we
if we
want.
had pushed it anyway. We don't know.
Ugh, stubborn old man.
Anyway, we should go. The door might close if we take too long to get out of here.
Arguments with that one.
Sigma, how old are you really?
My body's 22. My mind, well, by now it must be almost 67.
67?
You remember, right? I told you my consciousness came from 2074.
Does that mean you were 67 there in the future?
The details are a little more complex than that. But that's more or less correct.
So is it the same thing with 5?
Yes, it's the same. She came back from the year 2074, too. With one difference. Her mind's still young. She must still be around 20 years old?
That would mean she was born approximately 2054.
No. She was born in 2008.
The math doesn't...
From April 2029 to January 2074, she's been asleep inside of a pod.
A what?
A device that is capable of placing someone into cold sleep. There's 45 years of blank nothing stuck inside her mind.
I like how Sigma is just
That's why she still
casually
thinks
dropping
it's
this
real.
on Diana, and she's just like, sure, why not?
How?
How what?
How is it possible for you and Phi to come back to this time?
The shift phenomenon.
Shift?
It's short for space-time human internal fluctuating transfer. Essentially, it's when a human consciousness is sent through time and space. For example... yes. We can use the button from earlier. We didn't push that button, and we're here right now. However, there's a world where we did push it somewhere in this time-space. This world, this history, infinitely branches off as a result of momentary decisions. There are other yous, other me's, and other phi's. All of them exist in those different histories. Shift is the phenomenon which allows us to send our consciousnesses to them.
This is difficult to take in all at once.
It's the truth.
Still, if you don't explain to me how it does whatever it does...
So you want to know what it is exactly? I'll sum it up in one sentence. I don't know.
Really now?
Did that come across as if I didn't care? This is the conclusion I reached after 45 years of consideration. I know how shift works, but as to why the phenomenon happens...
Wait, did you just say you know how shift works?
Yeah,
How does it then?
two things are required. Innate abilities and danger to one's life. Basically, when a person with disability faces a life-threatening crisis, that's when shift kicks in.
And both you and Phi have this strange ability?
A lot of odd, inexplicable things happened to me when I was a kid. One winter, my friends and I went fishing, and I slipped, falling into the water. I woke up under the blankets on my bed. It was the next day. When I saw my friends at school, I asked them what happened yesterday. One of them spoke up and said, "You blew us off. You promised to come fishing, but you up and canceled on us." There's more. I was about to get run over by a car once and found myself in the school gym. I fell off the roof only to wake up on the school bus. Things like that. Of course, at the time I had no idea what was going on. I just believed they were extremely vivid dreams. But now, I know. I had shifted to another world, in another history. Where's Phi, by the way?
Huh? Oh, she's gone. I saw her over with Gab just a minute ago.
Now announcing the current casualties.
What?
C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Eric. These 4 are now deceased. As a result, 4 X-Passes will be revealed.
What?
Crash. 5. Ice. That is all.
No!
4 people are dead?
But we didn't
What
vote
the hell
for them.
happened?
They were executed
Executed?
from the vote at 13:30. Because of the outcome, the 3 in C-Team...
But wait, that's weird. When you voted back then, you chose Q-Team.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did I really vote for Q-Team?
Or at least...
What are you saying?
I don't remember. I don't remember which team I voted for then.
But that can't be. We weren't injected with the amnesia drug afterwards.
I know, but still.
Wait, hold on. There's another possibility. Maybe the 3 teams really did split the votes equally. All teams should have survived without dying in that case.
But they're...
I know.
Something else
Just
may have
saying that
happened.
maybe C team was all killed because of something else.
Well, that 4th guy also
gotten
died.
into a big argument and then killed each other.
No. But why would they do that?
Can't say I have any idea.
May have also
Still,
just been an
can't we say the
accident.
same thing goes for what you believe? There's no evidence to support the idea that C-Team was executed. You don't even know if they're actually dead.
Whoa.
What's wrong?
I'm pretty sure there's no mistake. C-Team really was executed.
How do you know?
I know because I just do.
Then what about Eric? How did he die?
Yeah, that's weird.
What in the hell?
No,
Who the hell did this?
in Ward Q,
There's only Mira and...
What?
This doesn't seem like a blackout.
What the?
Look out!
Are you alright, Sigma?
Diana! Run!
No, I can't leave you here.
If I go with you, I just slow you down.
You're wounded.
Just go!
What is happening?
Hurry! Now's your chance!
What?
Get by here! Hurry and go!
What's wrong?
Sigma! Sigma, he...
There!
Sigma! Sigma, please hang on!
Oh, it's you, Luna.
Luna?
Oh
I'm sorry that it came to this, Luna. The me from the past won't be coming back here. My shift connection's been cut. I'm sorry. No, you won't be born in this world.
What are you saying, Sigma? I'm...
No, not just you, Luna. Kyle, Lagomorph, the others. But maybe it's better this way. History's changed. Mankind, this world, will surely be...
Sigma! Sigma!
the hell is happening?
Sigma!
Diana, I know this is difficult. Might be affecting me even more than you. But it's dangerous to stay here. We have no idea when the killer will return.
Who is the killer? It should only be the two of us now in Ward D.
Yeah, you're right. Zero must have hidden himself away some.
Is there really anywhere to hide?
Wait. You don't really think it was me, do you?
It couldn't have been.
Get away! Stay away from me, you murderer!
Hey, wait! Diana!
But it couldn't have been her. Diana went to go find Phi while the murderer was killing him. What is happening in this game? I'm so confused now.
Why? Why? Why would Phi kill Sigma?
See, that doesn't make any sense.
Phi? Phi! What happened? Please, hang on! It was... the killer. Killer? Do you mean Zero?
No, I don't think so. It wasn't Zero.
Then who?
You have to escape here, Diana. If I die, you can...
What are you saying? You can't die. I'm so sorry, Phi.
It's... okay. It's okay. As long as you survive.
Why did this?
Yeah, why did this happen?
This feels... nice. Such a familiar... smell.
Phi! Phi! No!
I suddenly understand nothing.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Eric. D-Team, Sigma, Phi. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed. Fire, Crash, 5, Ice, Dad, Time. That is all.
6 X-passes. If I put these in...
Hold on a second. That might be important. I'll write those down right quick. So... Well, I guess that worked. I don't know what the hell this means, though. Huh. Okay. themselves in the healing room. It says button label don't press. D-Team is dismayed to learn that they must make a choice. Expression number cleared 4 of 5. Quest healing room decision don't press button. And then that led to, like, almost everyone getting killed? But why? And why was I able to do this one instead of, like, this one, which should have come before it? Oh my god, what is happening? Well, I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. I am thoroughly confused by what is happening so far. I don't know if I'm doing things in the wrong order, if I'd made a wrong decision. I'm not sure what happened, but we'll keep at it. We'll eventually figure out what's going on, and yeah, I don't know. We'll have to decipher this crazy mystery. But for now, I hope you'll have a good evening, and we'll see you next time.